feel about being nominated tonight?
Well, I'm incredibly honored, that people thought it was great music in the movie. I knew it was a great movie when I got to work on it, but I'm excited that people like the music. Well, our director set the tone. He wanted it to be fun. He wanted it to be a romp. He wanted it to be a blast, and that's what we did.
How much music do you have to listen to?
I listen to music all day, every day, 365 days a year. That's what I do.
What's your favorite genre?
I personally love like R&B and funk and like stuff you can dance to. I love a good groove. That was one cool thing about Glass Onion is we did a lot of stuff from the 70s, which is like my favorite era. I think that's some of the best music that was ever written.
Do you have to do a lot of research when you get a project?
I do a ton of research every project, and that's kind of like an opportunity you get with every project. It's like, okay, this is going to be jazz oriented, or this is going to be R&B oriented, and so you get to really dive into a certain genre and get really deep into that genre. And then sometimes you get really deep on stuff just based on budget, because maybe you want the 70s, but you've spent all your money, and now you need to find those 70s nuggets that aren't so expensive. And so maybe people haven't heard of them, but then you start finding these like cool songs that maybe everybody didn't know, but they were of the era and they sound cool.
It's amazing how much music drives a story, It really is quite fascinating.
I agree. It's like another character in the movie. It makes you feel a certain way, and maybe it matches certain characters or certain locations, but it definitely plays a character in the movie. What's my social media? It's Julie Glaze Houlihan, at Julie Glaze Houlihan.
Thank you so much, and you look beautiful, by the way.
I am a composer. I am presenting an award tonight, and I'm also technically nominated with the Music Supervisors on a video game which I scored, which is Assassin's Creed Valhalla: Dawn of Ragnarok.
I am so fascinated by tonight because I don't even know how you sleep, and you must be thinking music all the time. When you get a project like the video game, what is the first tone you start to set for how you would approach that?
Games are very interesting because, like, the music for games, it's all part of the world building. So we're massively storytellers. So we're the music supervisors who are implementing the score into the game. I mean, you just have to think about the story, think about the visuals, and think, how can I immerse the player in this? So it's like, is it an instrument palette? Is it a stylistic choice? Is it rock music? It's so critical in the storytelling.
Some music can actually make the game not good.
That's very true. I think music can really ruin any kind of story. But yeah, especially in gaming, you want to make the player excited. You want to make them scared. You want to make them feel powerful. So it's really just such an important role in the whole process.
What would you say to young men and women who might want to do what you do? What would be the one thing you'd want to share with them?
I would say you just got to start somewhere. So if you do want to write music for film, television, video games, go to a film school. Go anywhere and seek out filmmakers who are doing something and start there and write music that's authentic to you. Write music that excites you. Don't make your music like anybody else's. Don't try to make your path like someone else's. Just follow the creativity and you'll get somewhere.
That is excellent advice. But before you leave this crazy carpet tonight, how do people find you and follow you on social media?
Oh, come find me on Instagram and Twitter at Economou. And I'm there.
I will be following you. And have fun tonight.
Thank you so much. Lovely meeting you. And
I love that lipstick.
Thank you.
I am nominated for Best Music in a Television Series.
Congratulations on being nominated for Rap Shit.
Shit rap. Let's get it on. Number one, am I disrespecting women? Are the lyrics appropriate? That was my first concern. And I learned that the two black women that did this rap, and I did my research, are very intelligent and would not do anything derogatory to hurt other people. So I said, it was a satire for them. It was like that was like they were making fun of it. So I love them. I think they're good people. I have been a musician. I studied classical piano in the conservatory for 10 years, from 5 to 16. I then joined Herbie Hancock's band, and we recorded the first platinum jazz album in history called Headhunters. So I worked with Quincy Jones on the ABC series Roots, The Color Purple, The Wiz. I'm just a black man who wants to progress and move us forward. That's it.
Well, congratulations so much tonight, and have fun.
Thank you.
Hey there, it's Kevin Tony and my wife Phyllis Tony, and it feels great to be nominated for Song of the Year in the television series, and the name of our song was nominated for Rap Shit. And you know what's amazing about this is that this song was co-written by my collaborators over 40 years ago. And we had a hit record with the group called Bill Summers and Summers Heat. And so 40 years later, it's being picked up by the young artists, I think Mia and the other artist is performing, and that within the course of 3 months, we're being nominated for a Song of the Year, and it's just more than a blessing. We're proud, we're happy, it feels great that our work is being celebrated throughout the decades.
My name is Phyllis Tony, and I'm the wife to this talented gentleman. And I happen to be a costume designer for a lot of the major artists, that some of them being nominated here tonight, including Diana Ross. And I'm just so excited to see the work of a lifetime be culminated in this night, that so many people are able to hear and see music that has been produced 40 years ago. It's an amazing moment. You can find Kevin Tony at kevintony.com and at Kevin Tony on Instagram and Kevin Tony Music on Facebook. And you can find me at Tony Saunders at Instagram and Phyllis Tony at Facebook.